this. I go by the name of Oklay. You can call me Kwame Martin. It's a lot, and I'm here with a beautiful
Akosia Sewa GH, AKOSUAH.
the beautiful and the beautiful.
The Lali, you can call me the Alpha. She's always lit.
The beautiful.
Hey, Ajwa GH.
Will you agree with me that sometimes the kind of dresses you wear determine the kind of people that approach you and the kind of mindsets men will have when they see you with the kind of dress you're wearing?
Should I go ahead and answer it? Okay, so yes, it can. But first off, when you met me, you saw how I was looking. When you met, like, you've seen me, I'm wearing this, and you see that I have a little part of my boobs exposing. You saw me that way, and you decided to approach me. And so, on bat, you knew how I looked, and you decided to approach. So when you come in, that's why I'm saying that you can suggest, not impose. You understand? You can suggest, not impose. So at the end of the day, you knew me, you saw me, and then you came to me. And you said, girl, you're looking pretty. I like you. And I said, oh, you're looking dashing. I like you too. So you can suggest. Every day I'll say that. Suggest to me.
Oh, okay. So even when you're wearing something that's too revealing, like lately women wear clothes and they don't wear bra and their nipples are like super pointing in them.
Like this?
I'm just saying. Their nipples are showing and everything. Okay. So if I meet you like that and I see you, like let's say I don't know you, and your nipples are like, and I say, wow, your nipples are beautiful. Would you feel comfortable with that, or you wouldn't feel comfortable?
I felt comfortable wearing it. So if you saw it and you fancied it.
No, like I see you randomly, I don't know you from anywhere.
Yeah, I'll take it as a compliment and walk.
And you will be okay with that?
And I'll walk.
You will be okay.
Yes, I'll take it as a compliment and walk. It being that, you know, I saw what I was wearing from the house. Understand this, women know what they are wearing from bat. Akosia, would you agree with me that you knew that you were looking amazing in this dress before you left home?
Of course, I have a mirror.
Exactly. I looked into the mirror and I saw what I was wearing and I knew how good I looked in. And I felt confident in it. That is why I moved out with it. Okay. I would never move out with something I'm not comfortable in. I'll probably wear it in the house and walk around.
But the thing is, you are comfortable in it, but your guy might not be comfortable with it. You see, as he sees you the first time, he can't suggest anything or he can't talk about how you dress because he's now trying to get to know you. So now you are in a relationship. Akosia, these are one or two things I don't like you wearing.
Okay.
I mean, it's not superimposing. No, he's not. At this time, I think I'll be too careful. But any maybe over. Who say I branch is on party. Or who will be so shy anything. But who no the lady no. I don't want to see you in it. He's not imposing.
Okay.
But into wow, if I don't do it, I don't lose anything.
Okay. So
just to keep the relationship going.
So okay, so I get where you're going, but this is me. Let me tell you this. That same way where they will say that when a guy sees you in a particular dress, they would want a particular, person to look this kind of way, but they would never want their women to look that type of way. For me, I feel like it's you being, as a man, you being a hypocrite. Because why would you want somebody to look that way, but you don't want my girl to look that way? Because what you think is too revealing and it will make you look like, it will make people see you as what?
Okay. So not the revealing type.
Yeah.
I mean, like the body enhancement.
Yeah.
My guy is interested in it.
In body enhancement.
He likes it.
Me, if I meet you.
Not to go and do the lipo and those things, but like what I was advertising for. I mean, he just watch and just laugh. He's not against it. But to review your body and those things, he feels it's for me. I think I did a video and I was making up and I was dressing, I was under the side. You see, it is for me. This is for me. So
I'm not disputing that fact.
Coming online and the inner thing. So he has to tell you this and this and this and this.
Okay.
I don't like you dressing.
So I'm not disputing that fact, right? But then I always stand on the fact that, there are types of human beings, right? In as much, there are types of women and there are types of men. So I'm going to use men as an example. Me like this. I like dark-skinned men. right? Well built, dark skinned men, smell good.
The smell is very important.
I like men like that.
First of all, before you tell us the kind of men you like,
I'm going towards something.
I would like to hear what.
Yeah, so let me land and then I'm going towards somewhere. I like men like that. So that is the type of men I will go for. I will not go for a fair guy, not built, not smelling good, and say I want to transform him to a dark-skinned guy.
I am a transformer.
And say I want to transform into a dark-skinned guy, well-built and smelling good. It's not realistic. So me looking like this, me as a girl, right? Very sophisticated, very intelligent. Yeah, I am.
Sure.
Bite me. Very intelligent, very hardworking. If that is the type of woman you're looking for, I am it. You understand?
See, Kwarimate is talking about dressing.
Yeah, but I'm generally saying that. So if you're looking for someone that covers up, I'm not it for you.
I mean, you meet a man who also wants you to cover up. You meet a man who wants you to like. Really
Yeah. So if you're
that's what I'm
looking
saying.
for,
Say, I mean in general.
yeah, generally. So if you're looking for, that's what I'm saying. If you're looking for, you look for what you want and you get it. It's like you're going to the market and you have a list of things you want to buy.
Now he's gotten you.
Yeah.
You are not that kind of person, but you wear this and he will tell you, at the park, can you wear a jacket on?
I am not what you're looking for.
So
Don't do
because
it.
of that, you just
I'm
let
not
him
what
go.
you're looking for.
Okay, I mean that's
Yeah, I'm not what you're looking for.
Well, listening to you, it kind of feels weird. I'm not the kind of woman you're looking for. So,
I'm not what you're looking for. So look for what you want to look for.
So Delali, when a guy has a say with what you wear?
it depends. First off, we are all different personalities. Before he got to know me, there's a certain kind of way I like to dress. There's a way I feel comfortable. I'm not the skirt kind of girl. I'm the shorts, trouser, dress kind of girl. So if you met me in that state, this is how I like to dress. If you suggest, oh, I like you to wear skirts like this, you get it for me, top notch. But you expect me to get it and dress for you to like it. Whilst I don't feel comfortable with it, like Hadepa said, I'm not doing it. There's no way I'll tell my man, dress in this kind of way for me. There's a way a man is that I like, and that is the kind of men I go out for. So if I like my man like this, if he suggests to me, dress like this, it's fine. I'm not against the suggestions, but you cannot force me to dress like this. It builds upon my insecurities. It will be like, if I don't dress like this man will not like me. I have to do this in this way for this man to like me. And I'm supposed to like myself. So I like myself this way. So you also is supposed to like me the same way I like myself. That's how come you got attracted to me in the first place. So you suggest to me, good, I'll take it. But you cannot force me to do what you want.
All right. Hey, Ajwa.
Ajwa is sitting there like, really? Yeah. What's your thought?
Adosu.
A breaker. First and foremost, I have to love me. I have to be me before anyone else.
True.
So, like you all said, if a man wants you, why would you want a creepy person yet go for Ashawo vibes? If you're looking for a creepy, there are so many on the street. I don't mind changing for a man. If I see that what I'm wearing is not decent enough, I don't feel too much comfortable enough, I don't think I'll wear that thing. And there's no way I'll wear something that's too revealing. As a woman, I know what suits my body best. You know, there's no, like, my body stature is so different to the point that If I wear trousers, it suits me best.
Yes.
If I wear skirt, I look
Weird.
It's not about what whether it fits you or not. But what I'm trying to ask is that maybe you wear something and your guy is like, oh, this is too revealing. Oh, wait, this one is not appropriate for where you are going to. So,
I'm a woman.
Can we hold? Can we hold?
I mean, talk. You can talk. This is a podcast.
Yeah. Everything is allowed.
Talk.
So, what makes you think I don't know what to wear to an event?
The thing is, we don't have a problem with the guys suggesting what we should wear. It's like,
Some
oh,
are
I
so
feel like
controlling.
you look good in this. My man says I look good in wearing shorts. He likes it when I wear shorts. And it's not like I don't like wearing shorts. I like wearing shorts.
What if I don't even
but he
like
likes
wearing
it that way.
shorts? And my man wants me to be revealing. Must I do it because he likes it? Maybe I will compromise. But it wouldn't be as much as you want it. We have to come to a negotiation.
Exactly.
We have to negotiate. I don't just have to jump on your tune because you feel that's your taste.
But do you guys agree that, let's say you go to the club and you are wearing some revealing clothes? Do you guys agree, sir, the people that the men that will mostly want to rape, mistreat you and all of that, they go straight to the people that are dressed that are
Indecently dressed.
No, that indecent dressing comes into your head because you feel you attract what like your like item. The fact that someone is revealing, the fact that someone's nipple is showing doesn't mean you have to approach. So me short skirt, I know just my home bra.
Okay.
So if you don't have the self-confidence, you don't have the self-esteem, you can't control your sexual desires. It's like I can be in whatever, I can be naked.
You see, I think last year when they came to Ghana, we went to DL's end of year party.
Okay, yeah.
And I wore trousers and a top. My boobs, small boobs were showing.
Yeah.
He had nothing to say about it. I wore heels, my anklets, everything was okay. So after the show, I was going to work. It's a white long sleeves.
Okay.
So I wore it and it's short, I think. Yeah. So I wore a long black skirt and I wore the top. It was like, oh, Queen. That's like, may call office or sit with this. Come on, change. I mean, are you serious? You see, it's the same top I wore to the show. I went with him to the show.
Depends on the occasion.
So you see, it's
okay
appropriate dressing at the appropriate time.
And he just said, you can't wear this to the... That's what I felt I was okay with it because Meshako baby one person.
Now office why should we go?
I was okay with it. I was okay. But he wasn't okay with it.
Okay.
And see, second opinion, I mean, then also say probably I think I was okay, but it wasn't that okay for the occasion.
Okay, so
Sometimes
there's that. Okay, there's that.
And to me, I stood to the point and say, Osha Watari, Naso Bema Nekacho say, it's not okay. Change that. I won't even argue with it.
Okay, so there's that. Okay.
No,
what you're saying.
Once it's appropriate, I'll just wear it.
Okay.
What you're saying.
So we still stay there.
Let me quickly say
lot
this.
Of questions for
yeah,
you.
so let me quickly say this. Then we can move to where we want to go. What you're saying, right? Definitely right.
Sure.
Depending on where you're going, you can't say you're wearing shorts to the office. You understand? So possibly the shirt you were wearing was not suitable for the office. So of course, a second opinion is needed there. Sure. That is what I'm saying. What he did, depending on how he said it, could have come off as imposing or suggesting.
Yes.
I don't mind even if it's imposing.
That is you.
I mean,
yeah.
Okay.
Some people actually love people who are controlling.
No.
You understand?
No, feeling say
No,
some people.
You cannot show me what to
when
do.
we say controlling, it's not like he's controlling all your life. I mean, what's the word? There's a word.
Dictate.
No. Possessive.
They are so yeah.
Some people are possessive. Some men are possessive. You understand? In different ways.
Everything.
Can be sexually. You know, it can be anything. So at that point, it came off possessive. Like he cherishes what he wants or what he has. Yeah. So he's being possessive about it. No two ways about it. Understood. But you know, there's a point where it gets so annoying that when you wear something and you do know that what you're wearing is appropriate for the space you're going to, but he feels, so you should go according to how he feels, not how you feel, or how both of you can feel. See, there's a difference between coming to an equal consensus and being controlled. Sure. Because, let's understand this. Sometimes, even women do it. We become so possessive that it becomes abusive. Abusive in the sense that we can have emotional abuse, you have physical abuse. Mm-hmm. A man can emotionally abuse you for your self-esteem to go down.
Yep. Swear or lie.
Yeah, of course.
Yeah.
It is both.
And it's both way, like both genders. Then you would feel like everything you do, you would need his permission to make him feel better.
Why that?
To do it. That is why I personally feel like what I wear, and thank God that a lot of the times, the people that I have met, they know the kind of person I am.
Thank God.
And they know how I carry myself. And they know that I am a woman that likes to make certain decisions for myself. And you will not come into my life and change it for me.
This is not changing.
That is why every time I say you can suggest, not impose.
Okay, so let's move on to the next.
So we can get to something.
Okay, so this is some debates that's going on social media a lot lately. I think a doctor made a case and it was like a lot of men are getting like, I think both genders are getting like throat cancer and all of that because of that act. And I want to ask you girls, you ladies, that is it like a deal breaker if a guy won't go down?
Yes. Yeah. That shit is sweet.
Well, let's take it one off.
Yeah.
Is it like a deal breaker?
Yeah, it is for me.
No,
Let's start from Ajwa. It's always been start. Ajwa, answer us, ma.
Really, it's not a must.
It's not a must.
It's not a must because.
So if you meet a guy and he wouldn't go down, you're cool.
I'll be okay. Because one, some people are not they are not exposed to that.
True.
So if you want, is a form of talk. A bit more too archaic to know what they actually. But what sure no know be who are. Or no crowd change.
No, where they also on your
Yeah, mention. And yes, Sebio, the fact that he is not coming there, and just on permit. Some people are naturally not neat.
Yeah, true.
Some girls are very dirty.
Stinky.
They are very dirty. It's maybe because I can't do that. First, you check yourself. Some people are very selfish. Or no person obey, but or expect to say obey.
Yeah, the man, Saberman or expect to say also overcalled down.
If you are not
there is a saying said in Bermano, there is not much that comes out from our space. Like there is not much. Like the stuff that comes out from that place is not much. Like with women, like with women, a lot comes out from your space.
Because your balls need to be washed thoroughly. Our womanhood is so clean if you are a clean bae. So if
so to you is okay.
It's okay if you are not freaky. You are not freaky. I can't force you to be freaky.
No, but is head freaky? No, it's not. It's normal. It's not a basic
not a basic thing. I beg.
It's basic.
It's not a deal breaker for me too either.
Okay.
It's not a deal breaker. There are so many ways to attain pleasure.
Yeah. Of course.
My
nipple is there.
It doesn't really.
my hair, you do my toes. If you don't do it, you can do something else. My ear, something.
There are a lot of things you can do to me to get me to orgasm. It
But
doesn't
one day
necessarily
I'll get
have to be you going down on me. Well, it's not a deal breaker for me. There are so many things you can do. If you want me to go down on you and I want it, I'll do it. But if you don't want it, you don't do it. I can't force you to do what you don't want. It's not a deal breaker for me. I'm good.
You can remain in such relationship.
Of course.
Okay, Nanaka.
You know, when it comes to sexual pleasure, right? It's not complicated, but it is. It's not, but it is. Because we as Africans, right? We grew up in a home where sex was a taboo until you were an adult. Mm-hmm. So we were not educated, basically, on the understanding of, sexual pleasure. Okay. A lot of us grew up understanding that sex was for procreation, not for pleasure. So a lot of people, I'll just say that it's our generation and then the Gen Zs that have come to understand that sex, even for women, is for pleasure. Because a lot of the time, women are tamed to pleasure men, and what we get out of sex is to have babies. You understand? So then it is recently that a lot of women said, bullshit, if you don't give me orgasm, I'll give it to myself.
Nothing beats giving yourself.
I know you're going to say that. But for me, I would say that it's not a deal breaker, but it is a necessity for me. Because personally, that shit is nice.
Because you are clean. You believe in yourself.
No, it's like that. It has nothing to do with being
Cleanliness or something.
It is whether you love. Is it something you enjoy when it's done to?
Definitely, we enjoy it. Some people do what?
No, it's for those that do not know how to do it.
So
but
how
if
would you?
No, the question is it a
deal breaker?
It's not about whether the person knows how to do it or not. Is it a deal breaker?
For me, depending on the guy, if you know how to do it, if you don't know, and whenever you do it, it feels painful and not pleasurable.
It feels dry.
It's not. It's not something I would want you to do. But if it's, you know how to do it, let's go.
Okay, I love that. I mean, like, first of all, you have to smell nice. Know halitosis, because I feel, I had a guy halitosis
damn.
and I didn't want him going down on me because I felt
infection.
Then he would smell his own mouth and be thinking, say,
it's you.
Yeah, so if I had a kiss because of but to make kiss not just say I'm okay for you to go, but I love it. I love that thing. And I remember I had an issue with my guy because he wanted me to go down on him and he didn't want to go down on me. So we had a fight that day. I didn't ever hear basa, you see. So if the relationship is okay, everything is fine, I love it. I really want you to do it. Not every time, but once in a while we are doing that and I want you to do it.
But there are some men that get off doing that. Like, that's
no, so you have to know the kind of man you date. Because I mean, the initial stage, you have to talk about this. I am raw when it comes to such things. I have to know the kind of person I am going in. And as I'm sitting with you, I'll be smelling you because things actually puts me off.
Yeah, because I realized you like smell.
Yes.
When she saw me, the first time she saw me, which is here, she came to the kitchen and I was sweating and she said, "Are you going to bath before you record?" Yeah. Yes. And because I was sweating, and sweat comes with, stink if you're not clean. So I said I would want to bath before. But your girl is clean, so. But
I tried 69. What's it?
69, yeah.
This is after being in a relationship for like 1.5 years before I tried that.
Yeah.
This is somebody I'm so okay with.
Yeah.
There's somebody who can go under the shower every time. You see, Jeremy and powder. Then it's nice that way because I genuinely a breast and actually, but it puts me off.
Yeah, scent.
Here where it smells like garlic. It just puts me off.
Yeah.
Just one day I may smell it. No matter what, they regard now. It doesn't put me on the edge.
Yeah.
So every time I like to advise. I don't know. We ate here, and then I made a statement.
I was looking for
Gum for me.
Yeah.
Yes.
I had tom-tom.
That is because you should have told me because I ate sardine and I felt like my mouth was not.
Seriously.
It's hygiene is one of the most important things.
Of course.
I became so put off when it came to giving men head. Why? Because my first time trying it,
Money.
it smelled so bad. So then head was not something that I liked giving, but I liked receiving it because I knew how I was. Yeah.
When you come to my bathroom, I have soap for men too.
Sure.
2 of them.
When you come
Me,
use
but
it.
I even have
and
lime.
It smells
Good.
very nice. I mean, I bought it for my ex when we broke. It's been 2 years. Obi and me used to say,
Baba be use why?
It's for men.
Men something. I'm not here thing. It's a bit of a person may calm me down. I
Yeah.
use it to shower.
Sure.
A lot of the time, right?
Yeah.
They'll be shouting, women smell like fish down there. You don't know, you men, you smell bad
Meat.
sometimes.
Rotten meat.
No, but
Seriously,
Kwame, bad. Some men, every time they
Especially
complain,
between their
balls.
balls.
But
and
you
that thing.
see, a lot of men doesn't want to go down there because first, some people feel like it's really. Some people is religious,
Taboo.
That's your personal perception.
religious.
That's your business.
Because of like the end of month thing that comes out, and also other men too feels like this perception about throat cancer, and there's this other. Because one thing I know is that the vagina cleans itself, and I heard you just need water and everything.
Water, energy.
And I mean, some men literally just don't want that. So this will take me to my next question. I think it should have been the first question. Is this relationship very hard? Is it a very hard thing to do, to go into right now in our generation?
Who's going first? Okay, Dalal.
Is the relationship like a very hard thing to go into?
It is. It is like a really hard thing to make up your mind. I want to be in a relationship and be honest in the relationship.
I mean, why is it hard in our generation?
In our generation, we all feel like we know what we want. It's like,
What's up?
what's up? So it's hard for us to like go down or submit to the thing called relationship, because this person is supposed to a little bit guide you, just like you said, tell you how to dress some way. And because we all feel like what's up, no, so it's difficult to just accept that this person, I'm in a relationship with this person. For me, that's what I think.
Is it that people are scared of commitment?
Yes. In this our generation, we are scared of commitment. And most of us have... Some people. Really?
Yeah.
Well, some people are scared of commitment. And with the notion of this person will cheat on me, this person will not be honest with me. Some people too are carrying bags and baggages from previous relationships. So they tend to like this person.
But is it fair to carry baggage from your previous relationship?
It's not fair to carry baggages from your previous relationship, but then it's good to know how things happened before, so that you don't repeat them again. If in my past relationship I did A, B, and C and it did not go right for me, I would make sure in my next relationship I'll not do the same A, B, and C, so that it works out differently from the other one.
Okay, so with what she has said, let me ask. Me that I came from a home where the man walked away at the age of 7. And in my head, you cannot trust a man to stay with you till the end. My chips are always here. You know, I'm up. I'm always on guard, knowing that I'm going to do things on my own at some point.
Regardless.
So then, there's that commitment thing where I know that you're walking away. So I'm not going to lie on camera. For me, dating in this era is difficult. Because then men will come into my life.
Is it that expectations like and standards are too high?
You know what's funny? I don't have expectations because I know you're walking away at the end of the day.
But is it not bad to go into a relationship with a mindset that this person is coming and is going to leave?
Oh, it
that
is
will not
bad.
make you go inside.
No, it is bad. Not two ways about it. But that is the experience I've had, and that is what has been wired into my system.
But doesn't
so
mean
it
that
is now that as a grown woman, I am trying my best to trust and understand the role of a man in my life.
And one thing is, this generation, we take the relationship casually. We don't define it. We just
not all actually. There are people that define their relationship.
Some of us don't define the relationship. Yeah. I like you, you like me.
No, we do not take our time these days
to study.
Yes,
to go through the process. Yeah. It is more like
we always in a hurry.
We meet and we do things that we're not supposed to do from start, and then after that, then we go from the beginning, which doesn't work.
That's the thing.
You can't meet me and then we'll have sex, and then the next day we are not coming to know each other.
Yes, you've already known each other.
It becomes boring. We've already gotten to know what we need to know. The important ones we've left behind. So if we're going to allow ourselves to get to know people, right? I meet you, we get to know each other. And one thing I've also realized is that if you're a girl and you want to know men before you even step out with them, they get angry.
Yes,
because they have other girls
who
are giving it away on the first second they meet you.
Yes.
And so you become the hard one. Just like, oh dear, why you ding. No. It's because I know what I want. It's because I know what I want to get to. I'm not doing that. And so a lot of the times, media, I say that people think I'm ding.
I once got a man telling me, let's see how it goes.
No, we're not seeing how it goes. It is going.
What's the
what's the reason for what we are doing? It's like, oh, let's just see how it goes. See how it goes, Sese. It's like you have to.
You want the relationship to be defined.
Yes, I need definition for what I'm about to start.
Okay.
Before I end up in the middle and I'm like, I did not define you. Then he would come back and tell me it is you now, you wanted it.
That is why right now we have a lot of I did not ask you out.
I did not ask you out.
Do you say you see?
I've experienced I did not ask you out.
So me,
it was you that said.
Even if we've done the unthinkable, right? On the first and second date, before you call me your girlfriend, ask me the hell out.
Oh yeah.
Ask me the hell out. Either you ask me face to face or you text me, will you be my girlfriend?
Exactly.
Yeah.
I mean,
and I'll say yes or no. Or I'll say let's maintain the fling.
Okay.
Yeah.
That the part where you said Ashua, I mean, you're in an age where it's the right thing to do. But I think we've gotten to a place where, I mean, we chat, we see where the vibe is going, we just agree and see it. I don't personally, I don't know why I don't like do. I don't like asking that question. I want you to be my girlfriend.
That is defining the relationship
but
in the first place, so that it doesn't become something difficult.
But like I feel like
you
so
feel
long
like,
as we have vibe and the vibe.
Okay,
is
can
right,
I tell you something? You personally, can I tell you something? You are part of those men that likes to move with vibes. The flow. But I can tell you that there's no need to do that. If you tell a woman that I'm not ready to settle.
I'm not looking for a relationship.
Proper relationship.
Say something.
Let's have a fling. Let's do friends with benefit. If she wants to, she will. If she wants, she won't. Away she goes. I did a story where the guy went on a date with a girl, and then in the car they were talking, and then the guy was like, we went for a date and the vibe was good, so I thought we're going to go to my house after the date because I've spent a lot.
Wow.
And the girl said, I did not agree to that. We didn't talk about that from the, start. From the jump, we didn't talk about that. So there's no need for that to happen. And a lot of men were like, God, they be funny, and they found it funny. It's not funny. Ask. Don't think that's because she will say no. Now I say, see cash and I say you won't get what you want. Ask before you spend the money. Because if you don't ask me and you tell me, oh, we're just going out to chill, that is what we're going to do. After the date, I'm going to my house.
Exactly.
But if you tell me that we'll go for a date, have dinner, maybe step out to the club, and then after that we might go to my house, and define what you're going to do in your house. Because we can go to your house and watch a movie.
They are two old people which will understand what.
We don't communicate it. I understand saying communicate it. Because if you don't take care, you will rape somebody's child.
But if you say it's not everyone who would also want to spend on you and want sex.
If you don't take care, you will end up in prison.
So you shouldn't think because he's going to spend on you. If he's asking you to go home, he's going to do this.
No,
so
define it. Oh, we are going home and then we're going to watch a movie.
I want to do this.
Or we're going home and we're going to do Mama Ne Dada. Or we're going home and we're going to
I just need your company.
Ourselves. We have we are adults, just as you said. We are adults. We don't need to understand. We need to communicate it.
Men are always interested in, is it what they call? Yeah, they are so interested in that. But they don't want to express that to women.
They don't want to be accountable for it.
Yeah, they don't want it. What Phil Obama said, Charlie, can you? They are so happy doing that, but coming from their side, it's so difficult. So be expressing and will say today I want to come and do this, I want to come and do that. It has to be explained. Man, it's better so you talk about sexual things you want.
And so why is it difficult to be
for a woman?
No, like the general
in
question.
The relationship.
Is it hard to be in a relationship in our generation?
It is, but for me, I don't give up on love. So, in as much as it's difficult, I'll say it's not, because I still want to try you. I don't go into a new relationship with my baggage, as she said. So, no matter how you are, no matter how relationship doesn't look okay, I would still want to try. Okay. That is me. I would still want to try because I have a lot of exes. I don't just close that chapter and say obi me at the bonnet, and all of them have their different stories. And yes, me bonnet, but I have different. If I said I was closing the chapter, the experience was beautiful. I mean, it was nice. It's nice to fall in love. Just fall in love, get up and start again. Serious, that is me.
Life.
Okay, that's life,
that is
but
life.
You keep saying I have a lot of exes.
I have a lot
How
of
many
exes.
exes do you have?
I can't count.
Jay, are you me?
Oh yes, I can't count. I have a lot of exes. And not that they are bad people or they are mean people. They are not mean. I can pick a phone and call one of my ex right now.
Things didn't just get along.
Exactly. I have reasons why the relationship didn't work. So if I'm living, I live in a good page. Tomorrow I can call you. Just like I called one of my exes. I needed a favor. Maybe because of my nomination.
Yeah.
I wanted to ask him, was it okay to go? Oh yeah, intellectually intelligent. This is someone we didn't go along because of Oklay. Yes. So and yes, say no are closing I just showed myself.
But being an ex doesn't mean we should fight.
I'll fall in love 1,000 times, get hurt, and go 1,001.
That's fine.
Yes, it's beautiful for me. So relationship is not hard.
But these days, this generation, do we have relationships?
We do. We do. If only you want to have it, you will. Yeah, if only you want to have it, you will. So me, it's not difficult for me. Just that mini see. So that's it.
This will put me to my next question. Mm-hmm. Between the man and the woman, if the relationship starts, who is supposed to initiate the first meeting?
It shouldn't be.
It's not a roll call thing. Whoever brings it.
Yeah.
Me as a woman, I can say, we just, we started and we've gone for a while. I think it is time to get to that point, and I will set up the evening for that to happen.
And it's actually beautiful when a woman does it.
Very, very.
But in you see the way we
were brought up.
The way
women are not taught to negotiate.
We always
initiate sex. Yeah.
But it's always on the men.
But this our generation, they almost say.
Sure, I say you.
Probably it's now also.
So yeah,
they
do it.
Any day we should.
But there's still a lot of girls that are left with a thought of men are supposed to be the initiators of sex, which I think is a boo-hoo if you feel it.
Okay, so the first one, I'm thinking the first one
should be the guy.
I'm thinking so. Wait, I'm thinking so.
No, but I think it's a pattern. It's a pattern. If the man starts, it becomes a thing.
Okay,
always
so
the man will start.
Let's say he hasn't asked you out.
Yeah. Oh no, he hasn't asked you out.
So the moment he asks you out, I'm sure he should come on to me.
When was the last time you went into a relationship and a guy like came out to say, okay, yeah, I would like to date you and would you be my girlfriend?
Oh, okay. My first relationship.
That was
it was just an introduction.
And conversation, and you guys got to that. You guys got to that level. I think that's the way relationships are like.
No, it's that one is on a date. But I don't remember
him asking you, would you be my girlfriend?
No, he just said, I would want to marry you with me.
That is how it's done.
That's what he has said. I don't know what kind of.
But you guys are saying he should formally come out and ask you, text you, and say, would you be my girlfriend?
This is what I meant.
Work it out. Yeah.
Vibe there, right?
Yes. No, see, the second you start using the word, the vibe is right.
Listen, no. Yes, it has to be the vibe. You can meet
everything is a vibration.
I know a lot of people on TikTok. I met Kwame Amate. I mean, we have the vibe that he can come to our house and leave at 11.
Oh, no,
I'm okay. If the vibe is not, you think we are the only women he knows on TikTok?
Oh, hell no.
Yes, but there's a vibe.
Why would you do that?
You know what's funny? I looked at your face and I said, hell no. And you gave me the right thing. You just laughed.
You see? So the first is the vibe.
So why said to me out?
Some of the conversation is like, so the moment they start, you are not even okay to be with this person. Then come on,
you see, you meet a woman and when you are having a conversation, you are chatting. This is a lot of men. I know I have niggas, my boys. When you're chatting this person, just when you feel like you don't know what to ask, the next question to ask so that the conversation will prolong, she's there with another question. She's there to fill in. That is the kind of vibe I'm talking about.
Okay. All my exes, I have a lot of exes. All my exes, I mean, as someone Becca Shaw, they say, me pe won't come. And there's no dull moments with me. See, even if I mean dating or bema or choleric or sanguine, they are all melancholic and the cool type. And I'm the sanguine.
No, it's because I'm the
hyper type of person.
Yes, and my guys are all
cool.
That is how God has done it.
You see, except the one I'm with now.
Honestly, hyper. So
or extremely hyper.
So okay, I get where you're going with the vibe.
So if the vibe is not,
the vibe is very important. But what I'm saying is that if you depend only on the fact that we have a vibe and end up in bed, see, that is the reason why in our generation we're losing a lot of friends, a lot of helpers. That is why. Because we depend on how we're vibing. And then we end up in bed and somebody that's supposed to be your friend.
We assume.
No, so as in the beginning, Oklay even said something right here. He said when we met, the vibe was there. He decided in his mind, I
don't want to.
No, you were thoughtful enough to think that way.
Oh no, because meaning share, I had what my stories when you said there's somebody in the system already. This is
me.
Nothing like
this
sexual
is me talking
way
from personal experience. vibes, if you depend only on vibes, by the time you realize the vibes will take you where it's not supposed to take you. Some people are.
But what do you look out for to be in a relationship?
To
If
be
you know
in a
about
relationship. We have types, so they are the physical attributes, they are the mental attributes, and there's the intellectual attributes.
That's what I go for them.
Thank you.
You understand?
I'm a
So what if he's intellectual and it's boring? You like?
He should be.
There's no way he's intelligent and boring.
Then I'm more brain.
What are you people saying?
No. Then
There are people like that. A lot of
people
them.
that are intelligent, right? Those are the people that they call nerds. They are very intelligent.
Now,
Oh, now intelligence na ye kan enye book di ene ye kan wana ye book di ene ye kan. Intelligence na ye kan enye book di ene ye kan.
What do you mean?
Yeah, general knowledge. General knowledge about life. Some men you
They
can
just
speak.
know
See,
everything.
you can speak to a man and who say akwa no kasa na oka no nyanse nim ba oye and to toso and you can speak to a man and everything is falling in place. You be like, oh wow.
the vibration is.
You
You
see,
see, my other guy, he's so intelligent that as someone mentioned that any
Only me won him
intelligence,
there, cry.
yeah.
Oma
So I talk about intelligent stuff with him, and all kinds some now to say
Badrimba.
Bajimba, and so he's not the outgoing. I took him to Champs. And I realized he's not a boring person. You see, Hey, this is
No, I
The fact
feeling.
the fact that we feeling so yeah reserved, then just we need what's up.
yes.
Okay.
we say intelligence. We are not talking about the book intelligence.
Okay, book long.
There are people that speak to you. There are people that speak to you and you'll be like, okay, this person or you're bajumba like the
And I'm
tree you
saying that,
speak.
you see
And there's
the
some people
attributes.
are dumb. Like
Attributes
you know that
we're looking
when you can age me.
The attributes we're looking at, the intellectual attributes, there, that one called they are types. That's what you guys described. There's the general intelligence where they know about everything, right?
Yeah.
And when they talk to you, let's say there's a conversation about they don't just know about anime and science and
Yeah. What to occur now? Because your man.
not just the nerds, right? And let me tell you, even some nerds know general things and they see personal experience. There was this nerd in my life, right? Nigga is smart, right? But I found a way to bring him, give him a little bit of that, and then brought him into the world where he gets to know certain things, and then you get to know that these nerds, you that you claim you know general things, they damn things. They just don't like to talk about it.
Exactly.
So,
people-
imagine a nerd, right? Imagine a nerd. Me like this that I claim that I know things. If you give me any topic we go talk about it. Like even if I don't know, I will use my mouth. Tap it. I'll say something. He came to me with something. Me that I know everything, I was just sitting there looking at him. Because I did not have the experience.
you think you know, but
I did not have the experience. So it's not a matter of, they have, some people are generally born to be smart. And they know when they want to learn, they will learn everything. They will learn general knowledge. They will learn, science things. They will learn IT. They will learn now and learn the totals of sexual pleasure.
But that's the part. That's the type
And
of
when they
person you're looking for.
decide,
You should be able to know what to do to me now.
your legs will shake like this.
But those are the
You
men we are
know
talking
how.
about.
Do you understand? So then when you're as a woman, when you're looking for a man, it is what you want.
I
that you
always
go for.
attract what I want. Me attract a
So if
dumb
you attract
person.
dumb
People.
people, you are the one calling them to come to you. Yes, let me tell you. If you are there and you are attracting a
Dumb people.
guy,
Because you are dumb. But
he's always coming and not coming and tell you anything sensible. You will grow. You people will marry and you don't know who
Dumb
children
children.
mass exams.
Okay, so let's go to the next stuff. And then they made a gumo so.
We are ready for you.
So is it true that men's value goes up as he age, a man's value goes up as he age, and a woman's value decreases as he age? Is it true?
That was
Listen.
your
no.
start.
Why will a woman's value decrease? As in value, as in
value, like the number of men that would want her, or the number of men that would want to be with her. Because there's this thing that like women, a lot of men
as you are
assume,
growing, then the number of men coming towards you would reduce.
Is it true? Like, no, I hear these things a lot.
I won't say it's entirely true. No, it's not. It's not because
let's not be hypocrite. Like, I mean, let's be honest here. I feel like they say, I know a lot of grown men like in Penifo, and like they are married and stuff. They are in their 50s, 60s, and when they want to cheat, they mostly go in for like
younger people,
way younger women.
Because they are rich and they want younger blood. What do you expect?
So it's not about the value of the woman.
The thing is, they can afford it.
They can afford. Okay.
So I mean that should say, sir. Why is it that they are not going for women their age and going for younger men?
Can I also throw it to you that there are some men that are old and would want a change in, women, and will still go for, let's say the man is 40 years old and is looking for someone else, and will still go for 40 years. Some people even go higher, like 41, 42. It's not.
Yeah, but that's real.
It's not.
Yes,
it's not. So it's not that your value is down. It's not like your value is down.
I know somebody who is 39 but is married to some woman that is 45.
So it's not like your value is down. No. It is how you carry
yourself.
Yeah. Because you may look
younger,
39, but you're 59.
Yeah.
And that's why you come.
It's not.
But like, what I'm trying to say is that.
That is it. It's not about the value.
Is that not the value I'm talking about?
The value is not the same. Okay. It's not.
Because when you were younger,
a lot of men were coming. Now
but when you grow, so meaning when you grow
the
up,
men is the same.
Okay.
It's the same. Because if you're a man and you are 60 and you are not rich, it's about the money.
Most of the time, you don't have to be rich for men.
No,
you have to just be okay.
So just like you're saying that,
okay, and you're going for 20 years.
You have to be okay.
And you're going for 20 years.
What are you don't have to be 20 years. You need to be rich.
You don't have to be rich.
For example, let's say if you're Amate, let's say you are 40 years, right?
And you're going for 20 years.
And you want to go down, and you go to someone who's like 20 years, 19 years. She's not going to accept you if you're an average man. Why?
Yeah.
Because you don't have what it takes.
All she needs is your support.
What I'm trying to tell you, don't have to be rich.
You have to be
rich.
No, you don't have to. You need to be okay.
You need to be
be able to afford the basic thing. That 20 years.
Pay rent of 3,000 a month.
If you are not rich,
a year.
3,000.
Is it rich? You have to be rich to be 3,000.
What kind of girl are you trying to get to?
There are young girls. There are young girls that are gullible.
Mine is not the thing.
Exactly.
So there are women, there are girls that are young and maybe are free long place no about cry and I'll pay baby at so as I said and 3,000 or 4,000 rent a year. It is not that thing. A normal guy can afford it. The normal guy who is working a normal job can afford it.
Me, if I was 20 years. And even when I was 20, I was paying rent of 6,000 a year. So if you're coming into my life as a grown man, which is never going to be my option, as a grown man, and you want to come and lure me into your life based on my value, with your 3,000 is bullshit.
That is what I'm saying, sir. All we are trying to say is that
to be able to afford basic things. That's all.
So women, the value, because we just have to agree. Do we agree or not?
No, I don't agree.
So what do you agree or not?
Depending on how you carry yourself.
But what if the woman is grown but is rich?
That one too is see,
that's when they go for. Have you studied that they go for your younger guys?
Yeah, they do.
It is the same thing. It's the same thing. But with a man, you don't have to be super rich. When a young guy dates an older person, it is because of some opportunity.
Okay, I would.
Have you studied say the men most of the time the men that marries these foreign people that goes and most of the time do you see the women?
They are older.
They are older women.
No, wait, frame the statement.
Like most of the time, the guys from Ghana or in
yeah,
Africa that marries
yeah.
this diaspora woman.
They'll marry the older ones.
Yes, because of the opportunity they are going to get. So when a younger guy is going to go in for an older person,
Because of what he's getting.
but with men, you don't have to be rich. You don't have to. You just have to be okay.
So are we agreeing on this on a general level? Like the man needs to be okay.
No, you are not getting it. The thing is, the woman's value does not decrease, neither does the man's value increases. I don't know how to put it.
Okay.
But then if a younger lady goes in for an older man, it's because of what she gets. And if an older guy goes in for a younger lady, it's what he is getting.
And for a longer time, we've all attributed, stuff like that to sexual pleasure. So are we agreeing on that?
What I'm trying to let you guys understand is that when a guy goes in for a younger girl, when an older man, like 50, 40, most of the time, I know someone who is in his 50s, like mid 50s, and he's dating a 26-year-old, and the girl loves him.
Yeah.
The boyfriend, no. And you said ni sugar that ni boyfriend, no. I mean, understand. But when a 55-year-old woman going for a 25-year-old boy, trust me, the woman wants sex, the guy wants money.
Vice versa.
Out of 10, you will get one.
No.
That an elderly woman
Yes.
will go in for a younger guy and they'll genuinely love each other.
Genuine.
Oh,
I said out of 10, you would get one.
It's the same for men too.
Yeah.
It's
So it's like we are agreeing to disagree.
Yeah.
Next question.
I think we should do the last question.
Yeah.
I feel sad. Okay, let me do this one. This one instead. Is it okay? Is it okay? Like this is a common one, but I wanted us to end with a common one.
Okay.
Is it okay for your partner to keep a friend, like from a different gender?
Okay.
Like bestie.
Like bestie. Like maybe your boyfriend has a female friend, your girlfriend has a male friend.
For me, it's okay. But if only I trust you, haven't done anything for me not to trust you. So I should know the person. If you are okay and I trust you, it's fine.
Guys, go. I'll talk last.
The reason why she doesn't want to go is she has her personal story as to her partner having a bestie and the bestie becoming the bestia.
Oh wow, this hits right home. Like, but yo, go.
Oh no, we want the bestia story.
I mean, she can give us that story too.
But with me, I keep male friends like a lot, but there's boundaries with it. I would not make my male friend come and stay in my house for that long. My mother has this policy. Growing up, she says when it's 4 and someone comes to visit you, tell them to go back to their house to do something to help their parents. So it's became a normal thing for me. So if you are my friend, male or female, you come visit me. The moment is 4, almost 5, like my attitude will change.
I was about to say that.
The comments.
Very necessary.
It's very, very important.
Yes.
Let us know what you think. You can contribute, and I mean, we really, really
Appreciate
the support and everything. And trust me, the part 2 is even hotter than this.
And if you have a topic in mind and you think you want us to discuss, the comment section is open for you. Put it there and we're going to do that.
Right.
Now, this has been an amazing episode of Mind Expression Podcast. We'll see you again next week.